All right, Viking fans, we're going to talk about the Lions versus the Vikings next in 3, 2, 1. Gather around, Skull brothers and sisters. This is Skull World, brought to you by Minnesota Sports Talk. I'm your host, Dave. You can follow me on Twitter, TikTok, and Facebook at Skull World. Make sure you hit subscribe, like, and leave a comment. And also do this. Go to my friends of the channel, Purple and Gold for Days, Purple Pocket Podcast, GG Sports Podcast, The Purple Code. I appear on all those channels. Go subscribe, like, and comment with those two. Now, if you subscribe, like, and comment on my channel, you will win. You could possibly win an autographed Spin Doctor Bobblehead. First drawing was November 22nd. Gave that one away. And the next one's next Tuesday. Make sure you go subscribe, like, and comment. Ring the bell so you don't miss an episode. Every time you comment, as long as you're subscribed and you like the video, you will be entered to win, including an autographed jersey by Chuck Foreman, giving away that January 3rd. That one's right behind me as you can see it. Chuck Foreman 44. Now, I am partnered with chuckforeman44.com. When you go to checkout, use Skull15 and you'll get 15% off. Again, that's chuckforeman44.com. Use Skull15 and you'll win, and you can get 15% off. Now, also, there is we're in partnership with Fanatics. You can go there. You can find all sorts of things. I love this The Catch autograph by Justin Jefferson. It's a little spendy, but it's a piece of history. It's the best picture I've seen. It's awesome. They black and whited everybody else except for him. Made it look more like the OBJ catch, but you can still see what he had to go through to get this catch. It's awesome. Go to fanatics.com. Everything I just talked about, links in the bio below, or in the description below. All the links. Go do it. If you do go to Fanatics, make sure you copy and paste in a new browser. Now, I'm going to talk about this. Same old Lions versus the Vikings are frauds. Now, both could be true, and both could be wrong. One could be right, one could be wrong, and vice versa. The thing with the Lions is that they've had talent. They said it's their year, and then it turns out to be, boom, same old Lions. They did make the playoffs this one year. I forget what year, it was so long ago. But the same old Lions, man. Is that what's going to happen? Are the Vikings frauds? Did they, just because they barely beat teams, does that mean they're frauds? Let's look into that. Green Bay beat them. That's the only handily game that we beat a team handily. That was the first game of the year. And we lose to Philadelphia, but we gave up no points the second half. We lost 24-7. Now we went on a win streak. We beat Detroit at home. Now you can argue that the Lions had a little bit of problems with the clock management, allowed us to win, went forward on fourth down too much, that kind of thing. Then we played New Orleans. We snuck by that one. Chicago, we went out to a huge lead and gave it up, and then we ended up having to win it in the fourth quarter. Miami, we pulled away on that game. Honestly, we beat them 24-16, and we allowed a late touchdown. But Vikings did struggle offensively in that game. Arizona, we beat that team. I think that was a game we should have beat more handily. We didn't. The Commanders, we beat them 20-17, late fourth quarter comeback. It's like almost we weren't prepared for it. Buffalo, just amazing come from behind victory, one of the best games of all time. Can't argue that. Buffalo, we beat them 33-30 in overtime. Craziest couple of minutes in football. Dallas, we lost. We got handed to us. We're coming off a high. We play a good team at home. Drop a touchdown early, 40-3. That is one of the more embarrassing losses of the season. But my viewpoint on that is that I'm glad it happened then and not in the playoffs like we did against the Eagles. Now we've seen it. We've ran into it. We almost did it twice with Philly losing after we beat Green Bay, and then Dallas after we beat Buffalo. New England we beat 33-26, and we beat New York 27-22. That means we swept the AFC East, which was labeled as the best conference in football. If we beat New York, we will now be 6-2 against the two best conferences in football. Dallas and Eagles obviously beating us. So, are we frauds? Are we frauds, really? Look at that. New York, New England, Dallas, and Buffalo. 4 of the best defenses in the league. We put up 27, 33, unfortunately 3 against Cowboys. And then 33. So 33, 33, 27 against 3 of the 4 best defenses in football. Then you throw in we beat Washington, good defense. Miami, good defense. Philly got beat. Green Bay was supposed to have a good defense. Now, all these teams that we beat are good defenses, the best in 2 of the best conferences in the league, or the divisions in the league. Does that make us frauds? I don't think so. Tell me in the comments what you think. And if you do the comments, you're going to be subscribed, or you're going to be entered to win my giveaways. But let me know if you think the Vikings are frauds. Now, also on the flip side of that, are these the same old Lions? No, they're 5-7. They won 4 of their last 5, handily, by the way, and they almost beat Buffalo on Thanksgiving. And they came from behind and beat the Bears, but they score a lot of points, man. They score a lot of points. Our defense doesn't give up a lot of points, but they give up a lot of yards. And what's happened there is that our special teams is helping them out by pinning teams back deep and teams having to go the length of the field. Now, keep in mind, this is a revenge game, man. This is a revenge game. Lions beat us last year, knocked us out of the playoffs. So we win that game, and then the rest of the games happen the way they did. We win. We go to the playoffs. We're 9-7, 9-8. We make the playoffs. But unfortunately, we lose the Lions. We don't make the playoffs. We're out. But what would that have changed our destiny? Would we kept Zimmer? Would we kept Spielman? Would we not have the KOC? Would we not be a 10-2 right now? A lot of things could have changed if we won that game. But a revenge game for us. Revenge game for TJ Hawkinson, who got traded from them. A losing team that hasn't won nothing in the past few years. But then this year, as soon as he leaves, they start going on a tear and start winning games. So TJ Hawkinson has a lot to prove. Yeah, was he the problem with the Lions? I don't think so. He's a welcome addition to our team, I can tell you that. He did drop 1 touchdown and was against the Cowboys. He got one the next week. He's been a great outlet for Kirk Cousins, man. Great outlet for Kirk Cousins. Now, I'm going to tell you, I got a treat for you guys, man. We're going to be talking to Micro Mike, man, tonight. 6 o'clock Central, 7 o'clock Eastern. Biggest YouTuber for the Detroit Lions, going on 30,000 subs. We're going to hash it out. We're going to talk, and this is one of the things I'm going to bring up. Are we the Vikings are a fraud, or are we and the Lions, are they the same old Lions? I want to talk to Micro Mike about it, get his viewpoint. I'm going to talk about many things. I'm going to talk about, I'm bringing up the ghosts of Christmas past, the ghosts of Christmas present, the ghosts of Christmas future with Micro Mike, man. I'm gonna get his viewpoints on the Vikings, what the Lions think of us, what the Lions fans think of us. And I'm gonna talk, and get his viewpoint about our team, what our chances are. what their chances are. We're going to go over a lot. That's tonight, Saturday, December 10th, 6 Central, 7 Eastern. I'm going to talk to the biggest YouTuber, Micro Mike, and he's with Chat Sports, the Detroit Lions. I'm going to talk to him, and we're going to get to know what our opponents think of us, what they think, what they think their chances are against us for the game on Sunday. Now check it out, 6 o'clock Central, 7 o'clock Eastern. Make sure you hit subscribe, like, and comment. Every comment's an entry to win the Chuck Foreman autographed jersey and his bobblehead signed by Chuck Foreman. Make sure you go to fanatics.com with the links I have below to support the channel. I appreciate it, guys. Thank you for sticking with me. Let's go beat the Motor City Kitties. Skull Vikes. Cue the music. Thank you, Viking fans, for listening. Make sure you catch my other episodes. Also, make sure you subscribe, like, and leave a comment below. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Skull Vikes.